Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we're taking a look at three awesome new Lego train kits that I just received from HA Bricks. I pre-ordered these kits several months ago and have been waiting anxiously for them to arrive. They look amazing. I'm a huge fan of the work that HA Bricks does. I've bought a number of their kits before that we've featured on the channel here. They've all been, a lot of fun to build and were excellent additions to our collection. So, I've got high expectations for these new kits here. And, even just looking at the boxes here, really excited about them. They should be, really awesome. Starting off here, first off, we've got an amazing steam locomotive from the German State Railway. 997 Lego and custom elements, 34 studs long, 8 studs wide, and it includes some printed parts that we'll take a look at in a moment. But, excellent coloring on the locomotive model. Really like the look of those wheels and the rods there. And, across the top of the locomotive, a lot of excellent detail work and, a lot of great textures, pieces, I guess you could say, across the top there that not only look the part for the locomotive, but will help make it stand out around the layout. Should be excellent. And this locomotive will be powered when it's done as well. So we will be able to have it moving around our layout, which is going to be a lot of fun. So, super happy with this locomotive kit. Like I mentioned, I'll open it up in a moment so you can see the printed parts, which look amazing. But, from an exterior look at the box, quite excited about this particular model and all the detail they've managed to pack into it. I apologize for my pronunciation on the name of the locomotive. I assume it's Bowery 64239, but definitely an excellent looking model. And if we flip it around here, so you can see the back of the box, I've mentioned this with the HA Bricks kits before, but just amazing work on the box art and sort of the overall presentation of the kit. This is a wireframe view of the locomotive on the back of the box here, and you can see some of the text and numbers that will appear on the final model. Just a really awesome look at, or an awesome different view of the locomotive, which I really appreciate and I think adds a lot to the overall look of the box. So really happy with that. Like I mentioned, we'll open that up in a second so you can see the printed parts inside. But next up, let's take a look at the baggage car. Now, it is worth noting that all three of these incredible models were designed by Hen Alkema. Big fan of the work that Hen does, and these are three more examples of that excellent work. Now, taking a closer look here at the baggage car kit, another scale 1:45 train car, which means that we've got 1,083 Lego and custom elements that go into making this train car, which is 34 studs long and 8 studs wide. And again, some excellent printed parts included in this kit. The train car name here, PW Post 41 PR 14. And then I'm not going to pronounce that next word because I know I will not be able to pronounce it properly. But, an excellent looking baggage car here that I think will be an excellent addition to go with the locomotive that we looked at a moment ago. And, some things that really stand out for me right sort of out of the box here. Excellent detail work underneath the car here. I really like all of these elements here. I think it adds a lot to the overall look of the train car. Also a big fan of the coloring. I think that the green and the I'm going to assume that it's kind of a light gray up here, but excellent work on that color combination there. I think it's very striking and should look amazing when it's running around our layout. And, some excellent work on the ends of the car here, some more interesting details and texture there. And you can already see just from the, the picture on the box here, these printed elements on the car should look really amazing as well. So excited about the baggage car. And if we turn this around, you'll see just like on the back of the locomotive box, we've got an excellent wireframe view of the baggage car as well. Top-notch work on these boxes. Really like the striking color combination of the box as well, with the the overall sleek look of the black packaging, and then the red elements there for the logo and the info at the bottom. Really high quality look to these boxes. Next up, we've got the passenger car. Now, the passenger car is the same scale as the baggage car and the locomotive, the 1 to 45. And this particular train car requires 930 Lego and custom elements. Again, 34 studs long, 8 studs wide, and it makes use of printed parts as well. Again, just really excellent work on here. Obviously, we've got similar elements to the baggage car here underneath the car. Really like the work there around the wheels. And, an element that's specific to the passenger car here, this roof detail, really nicely done. Definitely makes this a very distinct passenger car to look at. And I think it's going to, again, be a nice addition to the locomotive as it runs around our layout. Awesome work on the end of the car here. Again, a lot of these details carry over from the baggage car. And, you can definitely tell that these are, a pair of train cars that were designed together in the real world and run together in the real world. And Hen has managed to maintain those details into the models here, which I think is excellent. And, again, looking forward to the printed parts in this kit. Lots of great details down the side of the passenger car here. And looking forward to seeing what the interior of the car looks like. Now, the name for this particular passenger car, so it's C41 PR15, and then we won't try to pronounce that word, but an excellent passenger car model here. And beyond the excellent high quality look of these train cars in the locomotive, I also just continue to like having train cars and locomotives from other parts of the world in our collection. Very distinct and different looks to them, both in terms of shape and coloring, from the other North American locomotives and general train cars that we have in our collection and that we plan on building. So really like this. It gives us a nice look into train history around the world, and continues to really diversify the look and overall sort of breadth of trains that we have in our collection. So super happy with all of these kits. Now, in addition to the kits, we also got a couple of really awesome looking minifigures here. We've got a driver and a stoker. And we'll show these when we actually build the kits, but excellent printing on the minifigures. I think these are going to be excellent looking figures and should go really well with the train. So a nice addition to to this order, and happy to add them to our collection. And then we got this awesome HA Bricks printed brick here as well, which we will add to our collection of bricks. Really nice touch, and happy to have that as well. Now, as I mentioned, lots of printed parts across these 3 kits. So before we go, why don't we take a look at the printed parts that come with the locomotive. Now, continuing the theme about quality, really like the look of these boxes on the interior of the kits. Really amazing work with the logo here. Really adds a nice touch. And then we've got a nice little flap that opens up to reveal all the great contents of the kit. Now, what we want to look at in particular today are the printed bricks. So if we move those over there. So I won't pull them all out here, but let's see if we can get a good shot. Maybe I do need to pull them out just a sec here. So just a few examples of the excellent printing on these bricks for the locomotive. Lots of tiny text, all very authentic and adding to the overall look of the locomotive. Excellent work there. And, obviously I'm a big fan of decal work as well. I think it adds a lot to models, but when you're able to get printed bricks like this, it just adds another layer of quality on the finished model, which I think is really amazing. So super happy that they've gone to this, level of effort here with the kit. And, you'll see all of these printed bricks as well as the other ones that come with this kit when we review the final build. So overall, really excited about these 3 new kits. I think they should all be excellent additions to our collection and our layout. Really happy with all of the printed part work they've done. And, just looking at all the images on the boxes here and the quality and effort they've put into the box experience, I have high hopes for the finished builds once these are done and in action around our layout. Now, if you haven't checked out HA Bricks before, highly recommend going and looking at their website. I'll include a link below so that you can head over there afterwards. Lots of great different kits that they sell, and like I said, I've been a big fan of their work in the past, and they are definitely keeping up to the high standards that they've set for themselves. Now, like I mentioned, I will be posting videos for each of these models once they are finished being built. And then we will do a video of the train running around the layout as well. So make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of those videos or any of the other videos that we have coming on the channel. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.